I'm Susan Smith. I was part of the Mustard Seed for 16 or so years before moving to Honduras as a missionary. But how did I get there? Well, I was part of the missions board, and in 1995 I took my first missions trip, which happened to be to Honduras. And from there, as they say, the rest is history. I went on about 6 or 7 missions trips to Honduras, and in 2009 I ended up packing my bags and moving to Honduras, answering God's call for me to serve the people of Honduras on a permanent, full-time basis. My responsibilities in Honduras are pretty varied. We have a bilingual school, so one of the things that I do, actually I guess 2 of the things that I do are I teach students. This year I'm teaching 6th grade and 7th grade reading, but more than that, I actually spend the bulk of my time at the school working with the teachers. I'm actually helping to improve their English, kind of a teach the teachers thing, because that way we can broaden our horizon, we can replicate and multiply our efforts a whole lot more by having me teach the teachers so that their English improves, therefore they can teach better English to the students. Let me tell you a story of something that happened real recently. One of my heart's desires is to be the hands and the feet of Jesus to the people of Honduras. And about 2 months ago I was getting my hair cut, and when I left the store, there was a woman that came up next to me and started begging for money. Well, normally I don't give money to anyone that begs, but something tugged at my heart. Well, God tugged at my heart, and I ended up looking at this woman and the tiny baby that she was holding and the 9 or 10-year-old little girl that was with her, and I was just moved to do something practical to help this woman. So I directed her to walk across the street to a little snack stand, and I went over there and I was able to buy some diapers, and I found a place where I could buy some formula and some clean water for them to drink, and just do something practical to help this woman and her small family. It's not a story about me, but it's a story about being sensitive to what God tells you to do. You may not give money, but if you can give something that someone will use, you're making a difference. You don't know what seeds you're planting. You don't know who is going to come behind you and water those seeds. I was able to pray with the woman and just ask God to bless her family, and to help provide for what she needed. And I went away and I just pretty much cried on the way home. I work with a ministry that's called Bridge Ministries. That's our U.S. name. In Honduras, we go by the name of Enlaces con Cristo, which means a connector with Christ. And that's really what we try to do. We try to bridge the body of Christ, bring the body of Christ together to help the people of Honduras. How can you be a part of what I'm doing in Honduras? Well, number 1, pray, please. Prayer support. Without your prayer support, I can't even be there. I feel it. It's real. I actually feel God's presence in my life because of your prayers. You can also support me financially through Bridge Ministries. You can support me through the Mustard Seed. Come on down on trips. We would love to have you visit us in Honduras and be part, hands-on, of what we're doing. You can connect with me via email and Facebook. I love to get email and I love to get Facebook messages. I also want to say thank you. Do you know, I can't be in Honduras without the Mustard Seed Church right here supporting me faithfully through your prayers, through your friendship. You've been such a part of my life for so long. Thank you seems inadequate, but thank you, and God bless you for everything.